Alright, so this video is obviously going to be talking about the mace. There's no surprise. I do think it's kind of funny though that in yesterday's video the thumbnail was predicting a hammer-like item and it turned out to be a hammer-like item. This isn't actually the mace, however. I've remodeled it. I'm going to show you guys why I did this later on. So I'm going to disable the resource pack. So as that loads, this is what the mace actually looks like. And now there's a reason why I've remodeled it, because people don't actually like the way this item looks. A 2D look for what should be a 3D impact. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. I have a Warden in front of me. I've been doing a lot of testing on the live stream last night, so thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel for all the news, because I feel like there's plenty more that this update has not shown yet. Kind of stoked about it. Let me get out of this world so I can actually demonstrate what's new. I'm not entirely sure how to articulate everything in this video yet, because there's a lot. I'm going to locate the trial chambers first. There's one right underneath me, actually. Where is the vault? There's one right here. Okay, so I can just grab a key. Before I do that, I want to see if they fixed the problem here. Okay, I can use this again. Fine. Let me unlock it. Gonna see if I can get... No. Okay, that's... Guys, this is not the mace. I know it looks like a hammer, it's not. Oh, but there's one of the new items. So, we have new armor trims. We also have new banner patterns. We've got the Guster banner pattern, the Flow banner pattern. I'll show you what everything looks like in an overlay here. Let me do this one anyway. Let's get a netherite set. Smithing table, leggings, boots. And I'll wear them. So that is very extra. But there you go, the Flow armor trim. That's the bonus content out of the way. If I can just find another vault, I can get a new item called the Heavy Core. Apple, wind charge, lots of honey bottles. Not a mace. That was bad. You know what? Yeah. Now, how many of them are gonna drop it? 1. How many did I do? I don't know how many I placed. 19. King B Dog says there's a 2.2% chance to get it from each vault. So I've opened about 50 vaults and I've gotten 1 right here. 1 in 50, 2% chance. That is pretty accurate. That checks out. So if you look at the loot from this, getting a lot of arrows, poison arrows, decent loot from all of this. But the item to focus on, of course, is the Heavy Core. Gonna kill the breeze. And we got breeze rods. This is what we need. Now, you don't need a crafting table to make the mace. You simply need to put a breeze rod here, which can be crafted into 4 wind charges, but we're gonna put the Heavy Core above it. And that makes a mace. Now, according to Sly Slime, if you look at this video, he says,
maces cannot be enchanted.
Maybe it might change in the future. By the way, if you haven't checked out Sly Slime's channel, please do. Now the mace. For starters, I'm going to show you the test that I've been running on this Warden, calculating how much damage this mace does, because the damages vary depending on your fall height. I'm going to see if I can land this. It's not easy, by the way. Entity interactions are harder than block interactions. There you go. 500 health of damage. This is multiplied by 10. That was at least 110 blocks, and I legitimately one-shot a Warden from there. And if you land the hit, you negate all fall damage. And now I'm going to teleport, say, 50 blocks up. See how much damage it does. 250. Let's go 75. 385. Regardless, it's really difficult to land hits from 100 blocks up, and you're bound to die if you don't have the right materials. It is also possible to use Elytra and fly and do the same thing. I'm gonna fly as high up as I can. There we go. He's still in view. Okay, where is he? There he is. Let's see if I can land this. What happened? Oh, obviously I died. But he died too, so I win. One-shot him. Probably did more than that. I think I made a mistake in last night's live stream suggesting that it wouldn't work with Elytra. It does. Okay. This is a cool effect. So quite obviously it's meant to be used in conjunction with the wind charge. So it's meant to be done like this. You can just smack pigs everywhere. So there is an area of effect. And unfortunately, it does not scale depending on how high you fall. Now, it is a 2D weapon, which is consistent with every other weapon in the game, and every other tool in the game, even the axe and the sword. However, people have suggested that the mace should probably be a 3D model, given that it has such swinging power, right? So what I've done is I have created a model suggestion for it, which is this. So I don't know how you feel about it looking like this, but I don't know. So, by the way, yes, you can one-hit kill the Wither. So since the Wither has 300 health, you can divide it by 5 to get the minimum height fall. To kill it with the Mace, I'm just going to go 65 blocks up. And it's dead.